So I had a thought, and yes, I know, dangerous. I did think, what if I don't have time or the chance to do any stitching while I'm away? I'll do the yellow page so that you've actually got a video when I come back, in case I don't have time to do one. So I'm doing this like 2 weeks in advance, but we'll just play it by ear. You may see the orange one, you may see the yellow one. And in that case, I'll cut out all this waffle. So here we are on the yellow page. And we're going to do the same as we did for red and just put in some little colours. I quite like this. I don't know if I want that much, but I haven't cut it yet. I'm loving this, and I'm going to leave that edge on as well. Because this is a weird shape. I don't know how much of this to use. And I've got Winnie the Pooh. He's my focal point. Or this that I made out of like a doily and scraps and just layered up circles, really. Very easy. So this looks quite a cool shape to have on. And I'm thinking I might just chop that end off there and just put that whole thing on like that. What do you think? I might put that under there. You know, just, oh, what's this one? I missed that one. Oh, probably a bit much. Let's just take some of that. There we go. And I think that's a good start. In fact, we'll go that way because I've got some blue and I don't want blue. Well, I do. I love blue, but not on this page. And I've got some ribbon and some other bits that I might embellish with. So let's just stitch this down. I want to talk about my holiday, but I haven't been yet. So if I've managed to do the orange page, you'll see that and maybe some photos of where we are. We're expecting it to rain. It always rains when we go away. And this time is no exception. Looks like we're going to have storms. So, you know, it's all going to be quite fun. So, yeah, there may be stitching time. So we will see. I may have to sort of record it and then do a voiceover because the rain might be too loud on the roof of the van or the awning to actually, you know, for you to actually hear anything. So I might have to do the voiceover sort of later on when it's a bit quieter, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be fun either way. And, you know, just bear with me. You'll see an orange page eventually somewhere along the line. Well, I sort of had the plan to do it like the rainbow, but that may not work now. We'll see. We will see. It's all very up in the air. I haven't started my new job yet. I've got a week left at my old job when I come back, and then I'll go and start my new job. So it's all going to be very exciting, and I just hope I can do it. Everybody seems to have quite a lot of faith in me. Oh, you'll be really good at that. I'm like, okay. You know, so fingers crossed that, you know, I can live up to my reputation, and we'll see how we go. If it was slow stitching on YouTube, I'd be fine, wouldn't I? But, you know, spreadsheets and organising diaries is probably another matter. So, yeah, we will see. Now, what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to stop. I was going to base this on, I've just realised. And now I've started stitching because I'm chatting. So I'm just going to keep going backwards and forwards along this bit. It's going to be a bit tricky because I haven't stitched anything down. In fact, let's just move them because, you know, if they don't end up in the same place, it doesn't really matter. We're not fussed. Just stitch it. it will go where it's meant to go. And if it doesn't, we'll just put something else over the top and we'll see what happens. Now stay flat. I do like them to be flat. I don't like curled up edges. So I've got all my threads done. I've got a bit of green. I don't know if I'll add a little bit of green. I'm thinking about it. Oh, look, I've got wrinkles. I've got wrinkles galore. Come on. Let's just have some of that back. Now, I've got a spare needle. Let's just pull these back. It happens. This is what happens when you don't baste it down. You end up trying to keep it flat as you go, which sometimes when you're working with really thin cottons doesn't exactly work. Okay, so I've got this is all gone in the corner. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull this back all the way. Bit fiddly and a bit annoying, but you know, I want it to look nice. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, I don't really want it to be curled up in the corner because that would look a bit weird when I'm trying to put my book together. And it won't take a minute. You know, when you're trying to stitch a page in and it's gone a bit weird. There we go. Now I can give it a gentle sort of pull. Yeah, I've got a few little extra bits there, but it's better than having it tight. Right, I'm going to stop there anyway, so I'll just pull them. It'll work out. We'll just tie it off here. And we'll do a different colour in a minute. Oh, that's stuck. Let's try this one. Right. This looks a very strange colour. It's like a glow-in-the-dark colour. And I think what I'll do is just go along. We might just do lots of straight stitching in this one. What do you think? I quite like running stitch. Just easy, isn't it? We may do a few different stitches today. Keep it flat. It's like doing the zokins. I've stopped making them for a bit now. I've made some cloths for the camper. So we now have cleaning cloths for the camper as well. I've run out of making them for my house. So I thought I'll make some for the camper as well. While we can wash up and clean down with them. Well, you know, you can never have too many, can you? They're sort of so much fun to make. I just do them while I'm sitting watching TV. Right, let's get this down. I think I'm only going to get like 2 lines out of this. So yeah, nothing else has happened this week. My friend at work left. She left last Thursday. It was her last day. She's going to a different job much closer to home. So, and she's getting a puppy. So yeah, we're going to be taking our puppies for walks together. So I'm very excited. So I'll still see her. Then take the puppies out. It'll be good to catch up and do exercise at the same time. Bonus, isn't it? Dogs, they're a big bonus sometimes. Because when you feel like you don't want to go out, you have to, even when it's raining. Oh, did I put that there? I think I might put that on there. Should we come down a bit? Oh, let's just cover that bit up. Yes, I know it's got a little bit of a lip on. Doesn't matter. I don't mind. Oh, I've put my lid on my tin. My little antique tin, and I've trapped all my cottons underneath it. Well, it's not the plan. Not the plan, really. Right, let's stitch you on. Let's go up and down for a change. Why not? Let's go up and down this one. We could go round and round. Just get this stitched down. Yeah, just stitch. There's no real plan. Just stitching colours instead of anything else. Right, now, please do not wrinkle up. No wrinkling up, please. I think we'll go across. That'll hold that piece down. Oh, it's a bit stiff. Going through a bit of upholstery fabric now. Come on. No, we're not playing that game. We're playing that let's lie nice and flat so Carol's pages don't go all wrinkly. That's a game we're playing. Oh, and I must say thank you to everybody for watching the accordion book, the first episode, shall we say. I don't know whether to call them episodes, videos, because it's a two-part one. And the first one has had so many views. I'm like, what's happened? It's like lots of people watching it. So, you know, everybody, it's just so lovely. And I've got quite a few new subscribers from it. So hi to all the new people who came and subscribed for that video. There was another part that came up afterwards. They don't usually get as many views, but, you know, I wanted to finish it. And it's just more of me just stitching and chatting away. And that's all we do, really. Just a bit of relaxing stitching time with me, chatting away in the background while you're stitching, reminding you to enjoy yourself and not worry if you go wonky. That's what it's all about. Just having a bit of fun. No perfection needed. We definitely don't want perfection. That's very boring. As you can tell, my stitches are all over the place. I don't aim for perfection. I aim to sort of keep them sort of straightish, I guess. But if they're not, I don't worry. And if the back's messy, I don't worry about that either. Nobody can see the back. Why does it matter if the back is messy? Okay. We will be starting the new fabric book soon as well. I've just got to go on holiday and come back, and then we'll get it started. Okay, I see we've completely gone off the track of what I was doing. So, do you know what? We could put that. Oh, I'm going to cover that bit up there. I know I've already done some stitches on there, but we're going to do some more. There we go. Just adding it where I feel like adding it. Come on. There we go. Gently pull it. Keeping it flat. Keeping it flat, hopefully. Let's just go all the way around the outside of this one. And the fabric isn't even straight. So we'll just go with what we've got. I've seen a few more wonky houses. And I must admit, I'm really tempted to make a wonky house book. I think it's Gail on the Facebook group has been making so many different types of houses. They've all been like so cool. You know, just added some really cool element to all of them. I don't know how to, you know, I've got so many ideas and so many things I want to do. But I really want to make the fabric book. You know, the lacy fabric book. And so I'm going to do that next. And I'll probably start that while we're still doing this and just sort of, you know, get that started as such. Yes, I've done a big loop, a big stitch there, look. So I can come over there. And you can do that. There's no stitching police around. Oops. There we go. Oh, you see now it's pulled a little bit, but there we go. We'll get it flat again. I know where it's pulled. There. There we go. And we'll just finish this bit off as well now. Underneath. I've still got a bit of a gap here. But hey. One more row I think I can squeeze in there. Not exactly level, but you know. It's just the pattern. It's just the pattern. Flatten it. There we go. And I might just tie it off. Quite like the zigzag there. So I may add this piece. And then we've got to think about where we're going to put... Oh, could put the focal point. We could put him here. I'm not quite sure if I want to get rid of that or not. Maybe I could just do that. And have him sitting in the corner. That might work. Or we could put on the big flower and have him sort of sitting on top of the flower. That'd be quite fun. Do you want to sit on the flower, Winnie? Winnie the Pooh. Quite like that one as well. But I don't know what to do with that. Let me just cut some of this. Oh, oops, I've got cottons attached to me. What about if we just did that and then just pop this little bit over the top? I think that looks nice. I might do that. Okay, let's do that. Let's put this piece on and Winnie the Pooh. Do a little buttonhole stitch. Just for something different. On the not a buttonhole stitch. What do they call it? I don't know. You know, this. This one where you just go on little stitches around the outside. I'm sure it's got a name, but you can all tell me in the comments. I can't remember them. My memory's not good. I changed all my sheets this morning, which is a bit stupid because it's now been raining the whole entire day. But, you know, I can put them in the tumble dryer, and I did want to clean them. So I took the old ones off and put the washing on, and I came back upstairs and I thought, right, I'll just remake the bed. And for the life of me, could not remember how to put the cover into the big duvet cover. Do you know what I mean? How to put the duvet into the cover. My brain just went completely blank. I couldn't remember which corner to go to. And I thought, oh my goodness, I am losing it. So, I mean, it came back quite quickly, but I did think, oh, that's a bit worrying. That's slightly worrying. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? I'm going to just go along here like this. I've just poked my finger as well. Honestly, it's all going well today. I'm very excited about going away. That's what it is, I'm sure. Got one more day at work. Ooh, do you know what I feel like doing? Ooh, I've just had an idea. It's just... I'm just going to come down this side. Go over there. Like this. Am I going to... Oh, I didn't do it. Did I do it? I did. God, that doesn't happen very often. So you'll have to tell me if I'm, if I am losing it, let me know. So I think it'd probably be time I came off YouTube. We don't want some loony on here, do we? Oh, can you imagine? You wouldn't know what you would do. Mind you, I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Just chat. I feel like I'm just talking to you and you're like just there. Right, I think one more stitch there and I'm going to have to stop this cotton because it is very close to the edge. Right, what I want to do is I want to find some bits. So I do have my little oats and I'm thinking I might stuff up there with them. I don't know why, just because. So I'm just going to grab a few. This make a bit of a mess. I'm also going to pop them in. Just puff it up a bit. Probably be better with white ones, but hey. I just think it'd be funny. And I can do whatever I like. My book. I can do this. Da, da, da. In we go. Well, he's supposed to be tubby. So, yeah, he's in. He's used up a few anyway. Get in. Right, now I've just got to stitch that shut. Little things. Right, I think what I might do while I'm here is I might do some just French knots all over this bit with this colour. So I'll just do 2 rounds. French knots, just poke your needle up. Go round it a couple of times like that and back down. And that's it. That's French knots. French knots in a nutshell. Nice and easy. You can cluster them together or just space them out. They're like little flowers. Right, so I finished doing all my French knots and I decided that I'll do some crosses over here on these little straight stitches. So I'm just going over the top of those with this one. And this is what you can do, just anything that you feel like stitching. You can just do as much or as little as you like. Okay, I want to sew my little flower on, but I also want to use these, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. I could make like a loop and have that like it's... Oh, I could have it like moving off the page. I could do that. Let's just stitch this onto this first. See what we can do. Why not? I'm just going to go through a few of these layers because I don't need to go through to the top. As you can see, there's just layers of scraps I've just stitched together. And I've had this in my stash for ages, so it's great to use it. Okay, are we on? I think we might be on. And I'll just come back down. So we're, oh, I've got a big loop here. Oh, look. Oh, there's a loop. There's a surprise. So if I'm going to dangle that, or it looks like it's dangling, I can just sew that back through there. It doesn't actually have to dangle. And I might come up and just stitch through the button if I can find the buttonholes. Oh, turn that way. I don't want you covering up my Winnie the Pooh. I can't get the needle. It's there somewhere. Up, come on. Another bit done. So I've got this. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Could, if I just get rid of that straggly bit at the end. Maybe I could do like a bow. Ooh, something. I can't make bows. I know there are some people who can do bows. I'm not one of them. I'll tie a knot in the middle, like that. And then maybe I'll just stitch it down. Oh, maybe it's a flower at the bottom. Or it could be a little flower. Or two. That just looks silly. I don't like it. Why doesn't it look right? Oh, I know. What about if I... Hang on a minute. Let me take a piece of this and tie it around the centre. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have cut that bit off. But I don't plan what I'm going to do. So sometimes it works. Sometimes I have to rethink. Now, that to me, once I have cut those off, there's my little thing, like that, put that in. That's like a little tassel. Ha ha! I can have a little tassel. I'm going to stitch that on there. And I didn't use the green. I thought I might use green, but there's quite a few different yellows. Are you going to work or are you going to tangle up? Just pull in. That's it. There we go. I think that'll work. Might have to do a bit of jiggery pokery. Oh, maybe I can just. Oh, hang on. If I. Right, I'm not very good at tassels, so we're just going to try this. I've got a very lot of string, cotton, thread, whatever it's called. If I can tack that down like that, I think it'll look more like a tassel. Come on, everybody in. Everybody in. And we're just going to pull. There we go. That's what we want. Not blue. That's what we wanted. A little tassel like that in the corner. I might do that again. Just. Or not. Or not. Oh dear. That's what you come here for. The inane mumblings of Carol. Okay, right. So let's just tie that up because I think that is it. And as you can see from the back, not the prettiest, is it? Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to look at the back except you. Or there we go. I think that is really pretty. I like that page. So we've got the red page and we've got the yellow page. We may have an orange page, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see how the camping went and whether I have time. But just in case, at least you've got a video to watch when I come back. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye.